From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Boom! So I ain't got time. Here comes the rain. Dang it. The wind's blowing my trellis back and forth. Look at it leaning. Crap. Alright, now let's go see what kind of damage we got going on back here. I'm telling you what, man, it just never stops around here. It's one thing after another after another. Wind blowing everything. Blew everything everywhere. That does not look good at all. Look at that trellis, how bad it looks. Yeah, you can see it rocked it. All the, oh man, snapped a few of them. Snapped several of those zip ties. Golly, get in here, put some new zip ties on. I don't even know, man. It's, look at it, look at how bad it ripped it all apart. You can see it's rocked it bad. Try to get in here, get all that fixed. Go over here, fix this, and all this garbage here. Ripped it all to pieces. I mean, it just come out of nowhere. What even supposed to happen? Look there, and knock my camera over. I think that's how it goes right there, like that. I hope. Where's the other sheet? There it is. Blown completely over. Look at this crazy mess. Let me get off here and fix this stuff. Alright guys, so for now, I'm gonna say she's alright for now. I put some feet down. You can see that one goes all the way back through there, and this one here. I'm gonna kind of watch it and see what it does. I'm thinking about putting one facing that way on that leg right there, and one facing this way over there on that leg. Kind of give it some more support, but I'm gonna kind of see how it does. I don't want to go in there right now and start fooling around. I got plants, and I don't want to hinder the plants. Of course, we don't want this to fall either and crush any of our stuff or mess up our long gourds that we have. So, you know, it's a little bit of a conundrum right now, but hopefully we'll get it resolved. Do have to at some point go and start putting on some more, because you can see that zip tie right there is broke, and I'm sure there's a few more up through there. We're just gonna have to kind of see how many are broke and what all we can do to stop it. Yeah, it's I think that top may be an issue as well. Yeah, that top might be some issue. Might have leaned out on the top a little bit too, so I'm hoping that it'll hold. Don't see any cracks on the wood yet. This piece back here may have broke. You know, looks like it might have broke, so we might have to strengthen those back up as well. So we'll see. We'll just keep on working on it all day today until we get it lined out. So I don't know, I may have to go back to the drawing board somehow between now and next year, and get it really situated to where we can fully utilize its potential, because it's a great trellis. I've just got a couple flaws here and there. So, oh crap, I ain't even zoomed in. All right, so anyhow, kind of look around at everything else real quick, and I don't know why I'm carrying the tape around. Tape needs to stay here so I can measure that. Get out of here. And check out the corn and the other stuff real quick. See what it's doing, and then back to work. So this is all that's left of the sunflower patch after it come through. It totally demolished it. Yep. That's how things go. We're down this one. Came out today and it was soft. Kind of had that feeling last week that it was an air bubble, but I didn't want to touch it. So anyhow, what I'm doing out here, been coming out all day and just kind of monitoring this and putting some things in. I've sturdied it up with some boards here. Of course, you've already seen in the earlier part of the video, what had happened and all the wind and everything. And I put those legs in right there on the center because the center one was the worst. I believe this winter what I'm going to do is I'm going to concrete the poles in one at a time. I'll dig away from it. Maybe not this winter, but this fall. When everything's out of here, I'm going to do this. I'll dig away probably about 6 inches down and around it, and I'll concrete it in, and then I'll move to one or the other sides and concrete those in, and then finish off with the last one. Right? So we'll concrete them in. That's what I want to do. Now, as far as the rest of it is concerned, the top half, I've been putting in these right here, this board like that right there with these really big long nails, and so far I got one there in the center. You can see it there. I got one over here. See it right there. All right, and it runs up a good ways there. That should help sturdy it up some. And then I'll just start using zip. I got some zip ties that Annie's picking up right now. 250-pound tensile strength, so we'll see if that helps any. I'm thinking about taking and pulling this plant out right here. I don't know that I'm going to, but I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about pulling out the 1378, or excuse me, 1347 rotoball. Thinking about pulling the 1347 rotoball out of here, and just putting it up, for a while. I don't know if I will or not. Kind of wanting the fans. I keep having to keep fans on it, and it's just, I'd like the fans for some other things right now, and I don't want to keep having to buy more fans right now, because I'm already deep in fan debt. Not real debt, but just I've spent a lot on fans this year. So I got some more of these pumpkins growing. I'm probably gonna get in here and figure out one of the best spots to set one up at. Let's see how this one's doing today. Now that one there might be a-okay. I don't know, but it's appearing to be all right. So hopefully it will be. There's several pumpkins in here, and so I'm just gonna kind of look through them, and you can see I got them kind of everywhere. So get in there and kind of trace some down. I've got tomatoes that need work and worked up, and we just keep pulling them and pulling them and pulling them, and they just keep more and more ripening. This one up here might be a decent one. I'm thinking maybe on the main vine on this right here, you can see it might be a good one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like I say, I'm not sure if it will or won't be, but it looks like it could be a decent one, and it's on the main on that same plant that I just pulled that air bubble off of. And there was another one over in there somewhere. Anyways, I need to get all the tomatoes picked that's along here and get them out of the way, so that the pumpkin, I can work on the pumpkins and give more space to pumpkins. Let's see here. What else was I going to say? Sunflowers, they're, I don't know. Some days they look like they're doing good, and other days they kind of look like they might have stopped. I have 3 watermelon. This has got to come up out of here. We'll pull that later on today, and we'll pull this one and that other one leaning over there out of here. Anyways, watermelons. Got 3 of them on this one plant, and oh, come on, stay up there. Anyways, we'll come in here and we'll pull these sunflowers out. I got this watermelon growing right here. I got that watermelon growing right there in that corner, and then I got one right there. Really need to just pick one and pull the rest, but I've had a hard time doing that because this one here just acts like it wants to grow, and then it just stops, and it acts like it grows again and it stops. So I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, Kara. Now I gotta get in there and weed some of that out. It's just lots to do. So anyhow, we'll go over here and check on some pumpkins, and yeah, hopefully we'll be all right on that. That corn, I need to try to stand it up at some point today as well. So we'll see what I can get done. Okay, so this old girl here looks good. No issues with her. I can see anywhere at all. We're good to go here. It feels good and hard. Looks stock track. How did my fan thing fall off there? Phew. Got it fixed. What had happened was the duct somehow the duct had come off of the fan. I don't know how it done that because it was taped on. Anyhow, that's all that was wrong. This pumpkin is a good one. No issues here. The only issues that I have with it are it's just so awkward to get a tape on it. It's very, very hard to get taped. So other than that though, she looks good. I gotta get a fan, that fan specifically right there over here on Jaden's pumpkin for him today, and his stem looks fine, so I don't think he needs one there, but definitely needs one on his blossom line just to protect it. So I'm gonna help him get that over here, put this skirt back down. May look at this one, see if I need to pull it back some. I don't think I do yet, but we'll check it and see. All right, guys, had to pull one of them. Let's see there, here we go. It's 4 pounds, 4.9 ounces. 14, excuse me. 4 pounds, 4 pound, 14.9 ounces, so almost 5 pounds. Well, the rain's coming back. But we cleaned out Annie's plant. Let's see where all it was at. Now I'm going to give all this to the watermelons. And see, we got a nice little one going there. I don't know if it'll do anything or not. What I want to show you real quick before the rain comes too awful bad is the stalks on these things. Look at that stalk. You see how big that thing is? I mean, it's a massive stalk. That thing is gargantuan. There's one, this one here is like that. And then that one right there is like that as well. Look how big that thing is, that stalk. Huge stalk. Never seen sunflowers with that big of a stalk. There's that other watermelon right there. Gotta get out here and pick some more stuff in a little bit. Had some company stop by and had to get them some stuff. They was wanting some tomatoes and wanting to buy some off the kids, so we got them hooked up there on it. So I'm about to start picking some of them apples. I think they gotta be ripe. They look good anyhow. There's a big old eggplant right there. And big old eggplant over here is doing good as well. You can see it there. It's a monster. How well you can see it. It's there. Anyhow, lots of stuff still needing picked and done. And I'm just wore out, to be honest with you. The wore slap out. The rain won't quit, and I've just about had all I can stand of this stupid weather this year. Everything a dying, and I tell you, oh goodness, farming can be a depressing thing. Sure can be. Good night living. Y'all see that there? It's halfway down. Can y'all see that? It's halfway down there, y'all. I don't know if you can see it, but it starts about a foot up there. And it's halfway down here. Right there. Tip of my finger. You can follow that thing all the way up through there. It goes up to about a foot below the top. That grows, that right there will be a record. It'll be a record. In fact, I'd like to kind of measure and see how tall. I want to kind of see from the top there, 12 foot down. Well, actually, I guess I don't have to. It's 16 foot. So 12 foot down would be 4 foot up. So I guess that fixes. I could measure from there to there. Kind of a rough estimate about how on that thing is just long. I mean long, y'all. That one over there is long too. So I don't know. I'm gonna put in this last piece of board here, and then I think probably gonna end up having to call it a day. Okay, guys. So got a third dehydrator. It's a Lincoln. Let me see if I can get it out of here. It's looks like a good one. Not bought a dehydrator in several years. You can see we got the Nesco and the Eastman's Outdoors. This is an Eastman, this is the Nesco. So this is the third one. I think they're fairly good from what I can see. Hang on, baby. From what I can. Oh, you want to write? Anyway, you put that in the box, please. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it here. We're gonna do a little look here into it. Let's see what, no, my box in there on the couch. Let's see here. Manual. Here, take this manual too. Oh, no, I need the manual. Not yet, okay. Alright. One tray. Ooh, them are nice. Yeah, hey, look at it. Oh, yeah. That's a really heavy duty tray. That's good. Okay. Alright. Yes, sir. Got so much though. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trays there, I guess. 6 trays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 trays. That's how it work. Let me get it all fixed up and everything. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a comparison, the Lincoln to the Nesco to the Eastman, and then we'll also do a little bit of a review on this Lincoln and tell you if it is worth your 75 hard-earned dollars. So be looking out for that video to come out. The day is Tuesday, so we will have that video dropped by at least Saturday. Be looking out for this video on the Lincoln, the Nesco, and the Eastman, and the review on this one, and the comparison. So we're going to review it, and we're going to compare it to the 2 ones that we already have. So anyhow, I'm going to get this set up. I'll bring you back when I get it set up and show you what all it's got going on. Alright guys, so that right there was 8 Sart Louise tomatoes, and we still have that corner left up there. Might go see if we got some more of those left in the kitchen and get them cleaned up and put in there to fill up that gap right there. But that's pretty good. So and then what we're going to do is we'll fill the rest of these trays up with more tigers and sweet cranberries. Get those done. All right, on to the next. All right, guys. So there it is, loaded up, and I'm going to load the rest of them up. But stay tuned for our video that's going to be coming up Friday or Saturday on the review and the comparison between the 3. See ya. All right, well, didn't get a whole lot accomplished today outside. Got a little bit done. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I think it's supposed to. So we shall see. And like I showed you over there on the longboard trellis, we got that all secured and tucked away. So hopefully that'll be good. And won't have any more issues out of there for the rest of the year. We hope. It's pretty. Only 2 more days left, or 1 more day left in August. And September will be here. Crazy. The years just fly by. So, anyhow, guys, maybe tomorrow will be a little bit better video. A little bit more interesting. So we appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. That notification bell. Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And subscribe.